This Sunday, June 28th, live from San Jose, the Forbidden Door is open, baby.
Right you are, Renee. The Forbidden Door marks the one night a year where our partners from CMLL, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Stardom send their top talents to face AEW's best.
So an hour before the pay-per-view, join us on the buy-in live at 7 p.m. Eastern on HBO Max and YouTube worldwide for 60 minutes full of matches and hype.
And you can watch the Forbidden Door pay-per-view in the United States on HBO Max, in demand through traditional cable and satellite providers, and Dave & Buster's.
And internationally, you guys can watch on Prime Video, ppv.com, YouTube, DAZN, and on myaew.com.
If we may keep the door ajar for just a moment, let's talk about the headline match of pure insanity. A 12-man steel cage match where world champion MJF will team with...
Rattle 'em off.
TNT champion Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Jake Doyle, Kazuchika Okada, and Andrade El Idolo to battle Mark Brisco, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, International Champ Takeshita, and Darby Allin.
Woo! Well, ever since winning the world title back from Darby Allin at Double or Nothing, MJF has had everybody hot on his trail. But he has avoided no one more, perhaps, than Mark Brisco. But the chicken farmer has been doggedly determined to get that gold. If he wins this match, he's coming for a shot.
Not to mention, even MJF's own teammates are coming after him, including Kevin Knight and Andrade El Idolo, who Don Callis has promised a title shot to. All these combustible elements are set to explode inside this specially constructed steel cage.
MJF! Let me take you back to 2023. My brother, my tag team partner for 20 plus years. In the blink of an eye, gone. Deep down in my core, I couldn't find no joy. And then, Max, we crossed paths.
If your brother was somehow able to be here in the flesh tonight, he'd say, chicken, it shouldn't have been me in that accident. It should have been you.
I've never felt the hatred that you made me feel.
Mascot Mark, just because you sound serious doesn't mean I have to take you seriously.
For the first time, I really feel like I may never see my brother again if I kill your ass.
Blue collar will bust and white collar will win.
And you know damn well what happened.
Brisco finally got a measure of revenge on Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
And then you went away, and it felt good. But sure enough, Max, your ugly ass head popped back up. But now, you got something that I want.
That world title is for winners. That world title is for top guys. And that, my friend, you are not.
You say you're the best. Prove it. 6 on 6. We gonna do all that in a steel cage.
If Mark Briscoe's team is victorious at Forbidden Door, Brisco will earn himself a shot at MJF.
Are you gonna man up?
Forbidden Door also marks the finals of the Owen Hart tournament, where the winners of both the men's and the women's will earn a world title shot at All In. We all know of Ospreay's quest back from a broken neck to earn the shot in his home country and his controversial alliance with the Death Riders to get there. But former friend and partner Swerve Strickland, who has beaten the Billy Goat every time that they fought in AEW, is looking to take that cup along with Ospreay's neck.
The Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
The winner goes on to face whoever the world champion is at the biggest stadium that my country has.
Is some kid from Essex.
I have a chance to fulfill my country's dream. I have a chance to live my dream.
Will Ospreay's dream to be the first Englishman to ever win the world title in London?
By any means necessary.
I'm going to get through this, Owen.
It will be Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay in the finals of the 2026 Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
There is nothing more dangerous than a man that desires power. Power and the championship. And I want it all.
You expect me to just move out of the way for Will Ospreay to just have a main event at Wembley Stadium and win the AEW World Championship? No, that. I'm done stepping aside for other people to get opportunities that I deserve. The great Billy Goat Will Ospreay, you have not been able to beat me in 10 years. So when I mow over you and I go to Wembley and I win that AEW championship for the second time, you can come back and challenge for it. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to beat you again. Because right now, this Will Ospreay is not better than me on my worst day with your fragile ass neck.
This is my dream, bruv. You're a man standing in the way of my dream, standing in the way of my country's dream. And I know you ain't gonna hesitate to end my dream. So let me tell you, I ain't gonna hesitate to end you, bruv.
On the women's side, Mercedes Moné looks to become the first ever two-time back-to-back Owen Hart Foundation Tournament winner. After a downfall saw her lose all of her 13 titles, she is dead set on capturing the big one that's always eluded her grasp. But the CEO is up against the sentimental favorite, Maya World. After the tragic loss of her brother, the It Girl was determined to get back to work, and a chance opening in the tournament allowed her to do the impossible, defeating Sky Blue and her former mentor, Athena, to now have her own personal dream match where the stakes couldn't be any higher.
Maya World, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Oh my God! What an upset!
From my teacher to my idol.
Maya World will now face Mercedes Moné in the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
Mercedes, I've been waiting my whole career for this moment. Maya, I know I've been the poster on your wall since you were 10 years old. Congratulations on making it to the Owen Cup Finals by beating your teacher, Athena. But I'm not your teacher. I'm your boss, bitch. And this may be your dream match, but this is not your Cinderella story. Because there is no fairy tale endings when you're in the ring with the CEO. You have spent your whole life trying to make it here. Well, I spent mine making history and becoming a global icon. I have carried this entire industry on my back for way too long to let my biggest fan try to take what's mine. Now, Maya, I know that you are fighting for your brother, and he is the reason why you're here. But this match is not about your story. It's about mine. I am the It Girl. And at Forbidden Door, there's gonna be no sympathy cards and no happy endings. And this is it. Dreams don't win championships. I do.
Now let's open this damn door wide open before the toxic spider burns it down. The AEW Women's World Champion Tekla was previously fired from Stardom and has never forgotten it, assaulting their president and spitting on the Stardom logo. When Stardom was allowed to pick her next challenger, they landed on Starlight Kid, a dazzling star who has never competed in AEW before. While Tekla is defending her title, Starlight Kid is ready to defend the honor of Stardom at any cost.
And Renee, another Forbidden Door dream match will go down as Kenny Omega does battle with Sabre Jr. Perhaps the twilight of his career, the best bout machine is still gunning for that world title. But ZSJ quickly stood in his way in what should be an unprecedented matchup of technical wizardry.
And of course, those damn dirty Death Riders had to make their interpromotional mark as the Bastard Pack challenges Shota Umino for the IWGP Global Championship.
Shota Umino, New Japan Pro Wrestling. I hope you got the message that Gabe sent to you.
From the Death Riders, to let you know, you were never one of us. It was a token.
And I bet you want revenge, don't you, for what Gabe did to you at Dominion. Forbidden Door, I'll be there. Why don't you be there? And come fight for your honor. And whilst you're at it, why don't you bring your little IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship for the ride?
俺は世界中のレスラーを相手にする準備はできているよ。おいパック、フォービデンドアで会おうぜ。
Shota was previously a protege of Jon Moxley. Like Will Ospreay, though he was tentative to fully join the faction. Making a surprise return to his old promotion, Gabe Kidd told Shota that he would never be a member of the Death Riders, and now Pac is out to prove that by taking his title.
The Death Riders night will not end there, as Jon Moxley will defend his Continental Championship against Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito.
That's going to be a good one.
After a surprise return of Bandito scored a victory over Mox and Daniel Garcia, AEW's most wanted man saw an opening to challenge the champion under Continental rules, which seems everybody banned from ringside. Mox has been a complicated man in his own right, taking Ospreay under his wing while defending the championship against many men in a true competitive spirit.
And the AEW Tag Team Champions, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, will see their first title defense against Clark Connors and David Finlay of the Dogs. After finally winning the titles from FTR, CNC attempted their celebratory 5-second pose, only to be attacked by the Dogs and relentlessly mocked ever since. But the legendary duo are back with a vengeance to defend their belts and give those boys receipts.
Plus, the Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line on the buy-in as the Divine Dominion defend against Thunder Rosa and CMLL's Olympia.
And an interpromotional three-way tag as the Young Bucks take on El Sky Team and Unbound Company.
All that and more coming your way as the Forbidden Door opens this Sunday.
So sit back, relax, and prepare for absolutely everything.